people, what's up? Good day to you. How are you doing today? So welcome to my daily live stream. Today we will be talking about something really dear to me, and it is that you are choosing what you are not changing. Yeah, you are choosing what you're not changing. I need you to understand the concept of you're choosing what you're not changing, and that is the fact that you recognize something that you think isn't good for you, isn't working for you, or won't work for you at the long run, but you choose not to do anything about it. It means you are choosing that situation. It means you are actively saying, I love it here. I want to be here. Instead of working actively towards changing your situation for the better. And I'm specifically talking to students in the tertiary institution. So I made some notes here. And okay, so like I explained, your inaction, whether intentional or passive, will still be a decision that will affect your academic and personal growth. Yeah, whatever situation you find yourself today, if you do not take active steps, in changing that situation, it means you're choosing that situation. That's what it means. When you, like I said earlier, when you recognize an area that actually needs improvement and you do not actively, do what you're supposed to do to be better, it means you're choosing that situation, basically. And of course, while doing nothing might feel good at the present moment, it's not okay for the long run, especially if you actually have to do something. These are common reasons students don't make changes. Sorry, I have lots of stress on my body. Oh my god, I have barely started this and my light is going off. Let me quickly change my battery. I'm not even sure I kept my battery close by. Oh my god, just hold on, please, hold on. I'll be right back. This isn't funny at all. I am back. I'm sorry for that break in transmission. I'm so sorry for the break in transmission. I might just have to almost start all over. But I guess we are fine. Helen Maskell, how you doing? How was today? Hope you're good. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about the fact that you are choosing what you are not changing. You are choosing what you're not changing. As a student in the tertiary institution, or someone who is about to get into the tertiary institution, or someone who is just getting out of tertiary institution, you are changing what you are choosing what you are not changing. If you find yourself in a situation and you are not doing anything about it, it means you are choosing that situation. So whatever you are doing, if you're not actively working towards making it better or changing it, it means you're choosing it. That's what it means, and that is basically what we'll be discussing today. Hi Yo-Yo Anderson, how you doing? Okay, Helen, you're good. Oh, awesome. Good to hear. So if you're listening to me, please kindly like this video and subscribe if you haven't. So yeah, there are certain reasons don't make changes. So we'll just quickly go through it. One is fear of failure. They are scared. They don't know if they start changing it now, it will be worse. They don't know what to expect. They are scared that it will not work out. So you've not even tried it. Why are you scared that it's not? You have not even tried it. You've not even tried it. Scared this won't work out. So let's say, oh, you're not comfortable with your GPA. You're not comfortable with your academic performance currently. You don't like it. So you decide not to do anything about it. Simply because you feel, oh, if I try to do something now, maybe my result will even be bad. Maybe it will be worse than what I have, So you're scared of doing something about your results, about your academic performance. That is not okay. It's not okay at all. So yes, fear of failure is one thing that makes students not actually do something. Then procrastination. Okay, I know I have to do something. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it next tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it next week. When it's next week. Oh, I'll do it upper week. Then you just keep pushing until you don't get to do anything. That's a procrastination. So if you are not changing that thing, if you are not changing that situation, it means you are choosing that situation. Then another reason is that many people are in their comfort zones. Oh, they're so comfortable where they are. I'm so comfortable here. I don't want to move. If I move, I don't know what is in that other place. I don't even know. I'm familiar with the situation here. I'm familiar with the faces, the people, the structure, the things, the place, the designs, the concept here. I'm so familiar with it. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to move. Oh, my clique. Even though this my clique, this my circle of friends, even though they don't give me materials to study, yeah, even though they don't send me materials to study, I would rather be here than leave this circle of friendship because I'm used to them already. When will I start creating new friendship, looking for new friends? Then they'll now start knowing me. It's going to take a lot of time. But if I stay in here, well, time will be out of school. Time you'll be out of school, but those friends can sabotage you. Official YouTube India, you call me brother and send you like send 5 like okay. Hola, official YouTube India, I've called you out. Hey brother. Anyways, so what are the consequences of staying stuck? What are the consequences of not doing something about your situation? Academic underperformance. If you have problem with study habits or with your grades and you're so scared, you're procrastinating, you're in your comfort zone, or you think you don't want to change your circle of friends who drag you out every night when you're supposed to be reading. They're dragging you out for social nights. And who knows, maybe they are even doing well in class, but you are not. But because you don't want to lose friendship, you just say, let me just manage this. Oh, let me just be here. At the end of the day, your worst fear would happen because you would have academic failure. You encounter the rest of them. Also, another consequence is that you might have missed opportunities for growth. When you have opportunities for networking, for internships, or new experiences, generally based on what you can do. But because you refuse to do that one thing, then you lose out, from all those worthy experiences, from, those opportunities that you could have gotten. Then, of course, we can also talk about mental health impact. When you feel stuck in a place, when you feel like you're not progressing, there is something it does to you. You feel bad about yourself. You think everyone else is getting it. It's just you. You feel like every other student is making it and it's just you who is stuck, and then it's going to affect you up here. That is something you do not want to joke with. So yeah, I feel like you should take small intentional steps towards positive change every day. You should do something for yourself. You should sit down and look at your situation. What are the things I need to do to better my situation? It could be your relationship, in school. It could be your study habits. It could be improving your academic performance. Just so many things you can think around. So when you think about them, then pen down daily actions or small things you can do. They don't have to be so grand, so big, so you can just break them down into daily actions. I am big on daily actions, and I always say it. I feel like if you want to achieve something, you want to be better at something, you can break it into daily actions. You can break it into small habits that you can be doing every day. So at the end of the week, it will accumulate into something big. At the end of the month, it will be that you've achieved something, and by 1 year, you're good to go, or you are on your way, to the final destination. So like I said earlier, examples could be about studying habits. It could be your social connections. It could be like friendship. It could be academic performance. It could be even self-care. It could be self-care. So I just want to remind you, whether you're a student currently in tertiary institution, or you're about getting into tertiary institution, or you're just leaving tertiary institution, you need to constantly think about yourself and what you want for your life in the future. Because if you don't, you're going to lose out on many things. You're going to lose out on many things, specifically those who are still in the university now. Life out here after uni is not funny, it's not easy, so you have to prepare for it. You have to prepare yourself for it. What are the things that you think you need? Are you skilled enough, to operate in the future of work? Are you skilled enough? Are you skilled enough? Are you good enough? So you need to think about this, know exactly what you want, know exactly what grade you need, and then you work towards it. People say, oh, it doesn't matter if you finish with a first class or not. I put it to you, you will send your CV out before people even get to see you. When they say, oh, there's a job opening, they get to see your CV first. So imagine you have a third class and there's someone who has a first class. They'll call the first class before you, unless you have a long leg, like we say in Nigerian parlance, unless you have like deep connection. But if both of you are on the same level, you have the same connection, the same leverage, and then they're seeing your CVs at the same time, they're gonna pick a first class before they even look at you and say, oh, who is that? Who are you? So please try as much as possible to up your game, be better human being, be a well-rounded human being. Because you want to finish with a first class doesn't mean that you just focus on book, and then you'll not be street smart, you'll not be socially inclined, you not gather all those other experiences through internship or whatnot, having good relationship in school. No, it's not just about book. It has to be well-rounded. And I feel like if a true first class student knows this, you know that while you're pursuing that book, you have to pursue good friendships. You need to have the right connection, connect to your lecturers in school, because while you're in school, you're gonna help you, and even outside of school, they're still gonna be of assistance to you as rest things. So generally, I think as students, we need to sit down, reevaluate our situation, whatever it is we're going through right now. We need to evaluate what we need to do, and then we need to take action. If you cannot do this thing alone, talk to people around you. You have seniors, you have friends, tell them what's going on, tell them what you need, tell them you need help, and I'm sure people will definitely come through. So if you have questions for me, I'll talk with you. What is a water? So yeah, so I'll be here reading from you if you have questions about what I've discussed today. But eventually, whether you're in the uni, whether you're about getting into uni or just left uni, I think ultimately, please, let's learn to take action. Let's know exactly what we want. Let's do an evaluation, like I said, about our lives. What exactly do we want out of life? And we go for it. We take action, because you don't want inaction to determine what will happen to your future post college, or even currently now that you're out of college. You don't want inaction to determine all of those things. Do you write poetry? Yes, sometimes I do write poetry as as a hobby. I used to write poetry a lot before, but now I just write prose, short stories, if you like. Yeah, that's mostly what I do now. Okay, I believe I need some massage. My neck region. There's so much stress inside of me. Nice. Do you write poems yourself? Do you write? I have some things to do today. I guess I'll just use the remaining time on here to work on my system. I'll be looking up if you have questions for me. for those, but if not, I'll just call it a day in 30 minutes. I think I want to stay here at least 30 minutes daily, so that works. I used to think YouTube was a well cleaned out space. Because when I was on Bigo, I thought people just come and do it on quotes, but here, I think there is no difference between here and Bigo when it comes to people just coming and saying trash. My nationality is Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. And you Korean. That's nice. Let me check something. I'll be right back, please. Super milk. I'll stay here till it's 30 minutes, then I will log off. While I'm at that, I'll just do my schedule for the week. Thank you, Lord, for you are holy, holy Lord, and forever you are God. How you guys doing though? Hey, Puffy! Puffy in the building. How are you doing? How are you doing, my guy? How are you today? You are good. Awesome. That's so good to know. That's so good to hear that you are good. I am good too. I am good too. I'm just managing my life. I'm just here trying to catch up. Hi, Dabian Du Saha. Hola, how are you? Welcome to my daily live stream. Schedule. Sorry, I'm working on my laptop. Let me put it this way so it's up there. You can see it. I don't want this to cover my face, so I hope it's not covering. Okay, it's not. No, it's almost covering. Let me just remove it and put it on my leg. Okay. Just leave it like that. Okay, I can see your charts. Lil 16B, you're here today again. Hey, I see you, I see you, I see you. Oh, Pathy, you say looking pretty today, Becca. Yeah, thank you, Pathy. I appreciate you. I packed my hair back today. I have it packed back. Whew. You welcome, Puffy. You welcome. I have 4 more minutes here on this live because I'm staying here for 30 minutes, like I said. I have just 4 more minutes to go. Water is life. Have you seen my baby? Have you seen my love? Have you seen my baby? My personality is for life. Hello, Murat. How are you doing? So far, so good. Oh, hello. Whew. She was editing schedule activity for Monday. So far, so good. Oh, good. For happiness, it's coming so many times now. I'm done cleaning up this month. I'm moving it to tomorrow. Let me see. It's fine. Oh my god. Content. I'll just record to my live share. I am doing my work. Okay, I have spent 30 minutes here today, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow, same time. See you tomorrow at 10 p.m. I guess you enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.